Recently, NBC News decided to interview a bunch of different Trump supporters to find out what they thought about the prospect of the man that they blindly support going to prison and possibly being in prison during the 2024 election and beyond. And to pretty much nobody's surprise, these cult members actually said they don't care. We don't care if he's in prison while he is president of the United States, because, specifically they're talking about the Georgia case where Trump is facing a minimum of 5 years, and it's a state crime, not a federal crime, so he wouldn't be able to pardon himself, and the governor of the state of Georgia does not have the authority to pardon people. They have a pardon board, and you have to wait 5 years to be able to submit your request for a pardon. So if Trump goes to jail in Georgia, he will be in jail in Georgia for the minimum of the next entire presidential administration. So there's a good chance dude goes to jail from at least 2024 to 2028. So his supporters, however, say, we don't care. He could do it from jail. That's literally what these people are saying. Let me read you some of these responses. One of them actually said, "It would be kind of fun to see, actually. I know that sounds crazy. Yes, it does. Yes, it does sound crazy. So I'm glad you're still coherent enough to know that what you're saying is crazy." And on that note, I'm going to say it actually kind of would be fun to see. I know. Sorry. Here's another one. Arizona Trump supporter Dana Duke suggested, for instance, that, quote, "if he's convicted and he wins, put the Oval Office in whatever prison they have him in." Brilliant, right? Why didn't we think of that? Just go to the White House, get the big desk, and you can take a couple guys to move it. It's a big desk. I don't know if you get double doors in there to be able to move it. You may have to take out a wall. I don't know the logistics, but you get the desk, you drag it out of the White House, throw it up on a U-Haul, drive it down to that Georgia prison, stick it in his jail cell, then boom, brand new Oval Office. Again, why didn't we think of this brilliant idea? Republican Vicky Scott claimed there was nothing that would keep her from voting for Trump again and issued a veiled threat based on her belief that the 2020 election was stolen from Trump. Vicky Scott says, quote, "He could still run for president if he's behind bars, and he would still get the same amount of votes. Keep him tied up all next year, and we're still going to vote for him. And I'll tell you what, if it gets stolen again, it might be a third world war." I don't know if that's what Vicky sounds like, but in my head, that is definitely what Vicky sounds like, because that's definitely the kind of thing you would expect from a backwoods hick Republican. Yeah, they don't care. The cult members do not care. Again, to nobody's surprise. But at some point, shouldn't we have not reporters out there talking to these people? Shouldn't we send mental health professionals to do these interviews? People who are experts in deprogramming cult members? I'm not kidding either. Those are the people that NBC News should be hiring. Don't send out, your on-the-field reporter with a microphone. Send out a psychologist with a microphone that knows how to talk to people that are in these mental states. And just try to get a little bit of reason and rationale in there. I can't reason with these people. You can't reason with these people. These reporters can't reason with these people. But if we, maybe switch up the roles a little bit, let the reporters take a day off and send the mental health professionals out there to do these interviews, maybe they can crack a couple of these nuts. And I mean that quite literally. Maybe. Otherwise, like this one woman said, we could be looking at World War III. Because if Trump loses, doesn't matter if he loses by, 30 million votes, they're going to claim it was stolen. There will be violence. There will. Not maybe, there will be. So maybe send the mental health professionals out now and save ourselves a lot of chaos next year. Hey everyone, this is Aspen. And did you know that for the low cost of $0 per day, you can subscribe to the Fair and Balanced YouTube channel. We also encourage you to like, comment, and share, but again, click that subscribe button. and help Aspen, not be so grumpy.